Right then folks, let's talk polarised glasses, okay? I've been using these since I can remember, to be fair. The whole idea of them is that they will cut out the surface glare of the water, allowing you to see further into the water column, basically. And they're fantastic. Their advantages are insane, particularly if you're stalking fish, or you're low fishing, or you're on clear rivers and stuff like that. You can actually target specific fish because you'll be able to see them a lot clearer by using a pair of these. Now, there are so many different brands out there on the market, from your like Cresta ones to Oakley, that will cost you 80 to 120 quid, and you've got the more cheapy versions, which I've got here because I don't like spending money on stuff that it don't matter how much you spend, because the performance of the lens is pretty much exactly the same, okay? Slight variations in lens colour do mean slightly different things, but to be honest, it's an utter load of guff. Don't fall for that, because I've done that myself and it's just stupid. So the three main ones that I use are Drennan, Fox, Rage, and these ESP ones. Now, you'll see me wear these on pretty much every video ever because they're my go-to pair. I've only just recently got them, and these are exactly the same as the Matrix ones. I have got a pair of the Matrix ones, but I can't find them at the moment. But I'll come back to them in a minute, because I want to talk to you about the Drennan ones first of all. Now, these were the cheapest ones, and to be honest, they are cheap. I mean, look at the flex in that. There's just no rigidity at all in there. The lenses have popped out before as well, and they're just flimsy. They don't even sit properly on my head. There's tons of light that gets in around the edges and underneath and stuff like that. I think they were about 14 quid, and to be fair, these are the second pair of the Drennan ones that I've had, and I just cannot get on with them. The first pair I dropped in a river, which I should have told me there and then not to bother getting a second pair, but I did, and I don't know if the design changed slightly or what, but I just cannot get on with them, and the quality was shocking, really. So we'll shove them back up there. The next pair, and these are my favourites, and these are my ESP, and these were about 18 quid, something like that, and they're just a standard brown lens, like an ambery gold type thing, and these fully wrap around, okay? There's hardly any movement there at all, because they're a full frame design, and they just sit perfectly on your head. And if you've seen the recce video that I did on the river at Monkton, I actually put these over the lens of the camera, and it just highlighted what a massive difference it made. So yeah, definitely worth the money. And as I said, these are just by ESP, and they are probably my favourite ones, to be fair. Now, I mentioned earlier about the Matrix ones, and these are the Fox version of those exact same glasses. The only difference is the Matrix ones are black with a grey lens. Now, I really like them because they're a full design. They cover your eyes completely. There's no light getting in. But on the Matrix ones, the ear bits are dead tight, and after about an hour of wearing them, I used to get headaches, and I couldn't wear them, so I gave them to wife, and she wears them, and they're fine for her. But the thing, I haven't got a massive head, do you know what I mean? So I don't understand it. And then I got these off a chap who was selling them, so I thought, oh, I'll give them a go, purely because I liked the blue lens and nothing else. But I was a bit dubious because they're exactly the same design as the Matrix, but these fit really well. There's no pinching or anything like that. And they're just a bit better made. And I don't know why, because they're from the same company, from the same factory, same design process and everything. So I guess the moral of the story is, get some polarised glasses because they will help transform your fishing no end, but don't buy them blindly online. Get your butt down to your tackle shop, try a few pairs on, because believe me, if they feel uncomfortable in the shop, after an hour and a half on the bank, they're going to be doing you nutting, to be fair. So don't make the same mistakes I did, but definitely go and check them out. Cheers.